Don't try this at home. We're not professionals.
Not by any means, but hopefully you can learn from our mistakes.
Hey guys, and welcome back to House Renovations Chapter 4. Let me quit yapping at you and send you over to the old man with a plan, Grandpa Luna.
Episode 17.
Now today's video doesn't start off like usual. We went to Home Depot first this morning. Here's the trip.
Here we are at Home Depot. You ready to play ATM, old man?
As usual.
So we had quite a few things to grab. First thing I grabbed was caulk.
So one thing you can never have enough is caulk. And anytime we come here and we buy caulk, we always get the 12-pack. I still don't think it's enough, but we'll see.
But going to Home Depot as early as we did, it was still pretty busy, and there was one essential both Dad and I needed.
Can't forget the necessary caffeine either. Our glorious haul so far.
Well, we hit up the Pro Desk, Dad and I became Pro members with Home Depot, and here's everything we got, minus a few things.
Alright guys, we are done shopping at Home Depot. This isn't the complete haul. We got some things coming on order. I'll make sure to film those for you guys when we get them in though.
And on to your regularly scheduled house renovations program.
Good afternoon, guys, and welcome back to House Renovations Chapter 4, Episode 17. Now, as you guys saw before the intro here, we did our Home Depot trip this morning. We just got back to the house. What we're going to do is we're going to dig up about, I want to say 2 to 3 inches of the asphalt in front of the wall right behind me here. We're going to caulk up the window. We're going to replace the bottom run of the shingles and, tighten things down here and there so we can prep it for painting and the concrete pouring, which is coming next week. But let me quit yapping, and I'll see you guys when I get to work.
First up was laying chalk line down for where we were going to cut the bottom row of shingles and where we were going to cut the asphalt back so we can lay the concrete later. The old man had to run inside and grab a few things, so I decided to caulk the window and any cracks and crevices I saw.
Alright guys, minus the bottom where we're going to be putting on the new run of shingles. Everything is pretty much all caulked up. This wall was super simple when it came to that.
There's a reason that we put the disclaimer on the beginning of every video now. We aren't professionals, and as you see here, the old man was using plywood to rest his knees on as he was using the oscillating tool to trim up the shingles, and he put his knee on a screw that was sticking out of the plywood. Did not see that coming. After removing the screw from his knee and the plywood, he carried on with the oscillating tool on those shingles. Before we get back to the old man trimming up those shingles, I went through and took the nail pew and nailed down the top halves of those shingles so that they'd stay in place once he cut the bottoms off. Now on to angle grinding the asphalt. Let's get some of that dust and debris out of the way, shall we? Now it was my turn to remove the asphalt that the old man angle grinded.
So this is why the old man cut it the way he did with the angle grinder. As you guys saw in the last clip, I'm able to pull out, brick size chunks. And yes, I'm breathing heavy because swinging that sledgehammer is not fun. Just getting this in there, popping it up. Again, big chunks.
Talk about reducing, reusing, and recycling. That's all the asphalt you guys saw me pull up. It is now the ring for our fire pit.
After removing that row of shingles, we encountered a problem that we could not fix right away.
Alright guys, so we got to the corner and there is no footer there. We're gonna have to replace that, replace some 2x4s, pour some concrete in here. It's a mess.
Alright guys, and that's all the time we have for today for House Renovations Chapter 4, Episode 17. Now there wasn't actually much work today, not because we got a late start, but we are lacking material. As you guys saw, we have to completely repair the corner that's over here, and we also got to get the flashing down, all of that, and we're waiting for that order. That's coming sometime this week. But I also want to show you guys this. Hang on. We had a score. This, guys, is a copper pipe that was literally leading to nothing. So, that was a tiki torch. Score! Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching, and as always, I hope to see you guys in the next one.
If you like what you see, like, comment, and subscribe.
We try to upload every Sunday and Monday.
And always remember to work smarter, not harder.